The C.o.b.e, the next World Heavyweight Champion, the Cerebral Assassin, the most powerful man in WWE, Triple H, is here.
From British Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the King, Triple H!
CM Punk wanted the game, and CM Punk's got the game. Let this be a lesson. Be careful what you wish for. Triple H is a 13-time world champion. He lives in the spotlight, and CM Punk may be Icarus flying too close to the sun with this challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on paper, this should be a mismatch. Look at the names that Triple H has competed against in WrestleMania. The Rock and The Undertaker, Batista and Cena and Brock.
Oh, sir, are you saying that CM Punk has no chance against Triple H tonight? Because Punk's got a nice list of WrestleMania opponents himself.
Absolutely not. Like I said, on paper, it looks like a mismatch, but you can't judge heart and guts. Love him or hate him, CM Punk has heart and guts in spades. It's brought him this far, and you can bet he plans to have it to propel him straight to the main event of WrestleMania tonight.
Well, in this business, plans change, especially when they're up against those plans that are so expertly crafted by a mastermind the likes of the Cerebral Assassin, Triple H.
Triple H set for one-on-one action tonight. The championship main event implications on the other side of this match.
Triple H looking to dash CM Punk's WrestleMania main event dreams, stating that he's only doing what's best for business. Triple H has served as a proper roadblock for Punk this long. Can he continue to do that here tonight? There's a lot to say about these men's thoughts about our business. Who is right or wrong could be a matter of opinion, but I'll admit, most of the WWE Universe certainly sides with CM Punk.
It's because they can relate to him, Wade. Look at Triple H's head. A guy that looks like CM Punk doesn't belong in the ring with someone that looks like the King of Kings.
But look at CM Punk's career. The accolades have shown Triple H to be wrong. CM Punk is WrestleMania main event caliber, and literally the only thing standing in the way of that reality is Triple H, the COO of the company.
You know, I hate to question Triple H's strategy, but he can't continue to underestimate Punk here like he has been. Punk's proven himself as someone who can overcome the odds when the pressure is at its highest.
And it doesn't get higher than Triple H at WrestleMania. But you're right, Triple H
from the top, double axe handle connects. CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Taking flight.
Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon. And we have to look at Triple H's motives tonight. It's the COO's duty to ensure the best product for everybody and to position the proper superstars as the face of WWE.
The authority just don't want CM Punk. That's the long and short of it.
It's a business decision. Not everyone can be the face of the company. Not everyone can be a part of WrestleMania, Corey.
Well, the man had a WWE Championship reign of 434 days, Wade. If that's a guy you leave off your WrestleMania plans, then I too have to question the motives of the higher-ups.
Expertly targeting the arm.
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end. And to kick the features off their face.
And CM Punk, with an incredible opportunity tonight, has been wrestling since the age...
Let me stop you there, Cole. What about the opportunity for Triple H? So much is made of what CM Punk can accomplish this evening, but Triple H can be challenging for his 14th championship by the end of the night.
Well, that's very true, Wade, but if I were speaking for the average WWE fan, that wouldn't be the story they want to see.
Ha! The average fan? Look, CM Punk has had a few hot years, but the story befitting of WrestleMania is the reunion of Evolution. Three of the most dominating and influential superstars our business...
Up high, all the way to the outside.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force.
Triple H has stepped ahead.
Punk really wants to humiliate Triple H tonight. Has told the game, I'm in the ring every week performing at the highest level. And that's what makes me the best in the world.
A bit of...
Trying on bar. Trying on. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Boom! Snaps the leg across the head. And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here. That was a stiff shot with a kendo stick. Triple H getting dismantled here.
With this offensive onslaught, Punk clearly sending a message to Triple H.
Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
And he's able to avoid that offense.
The seeds of this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures not listen to the people, not give the best in the world his due.
Yeah, and Punk wasn't going to take it anymore. The brass never wanted a guy like CM Punk to succeed, never wanted to acknowledge his cult of personality. And now Punk is forcing the COO to take notice on our industry's biggest night of the year.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. And CM Punk is in control.
Yeah, Punk clearly hell-bent on putting the game out of commission.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Ooh, one step ahead there. Momentum going back to Punk's corner.
Punk could be turning his fortunes around.
And this one might be headed ringside.
Now with kendo stick in hand, he's become even more dangerous.
God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. Oh, and he stays ahead of Triple H. Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
Now able to stop things, but will he gain command?
And a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise.
Turns the tables, shoulders down. Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury.
Hooked up, and DDT.
The game getting picked apart here.
This is a good job of keeping Triple H in check. There's the skull absorbing further impact.
Uh-oh. Body catches them off guard. Triple H finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
You can't push the game that far without getting some retaliation.
Strong counter from Punk.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick. Measured elbow drop. Bang!
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is determined right now.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Oh, driver!
Spiked him.
And Punk is looking to the crowd for some support.
Nice sit-out powerbomb. Elbow lands hard. Now it looks like Triple H is bleeding after that exchange.
Boom! Hooks the opponent's arm and now defenseless. Attacks with
Vicious. Triple H facing a beatdown.
Triple H has got to find his spot and take advantage. And somehow Punk and Triple H still have enough left in the tank to keep this fight going.
They're two of the most stubborn men in the locker room. We're witnessing that firsthand right now.
Followed up with a lariat. Oh, he is sadistic. That's the only way to explain why he just abandoned that pin attempt.
Being set up in the corner for something.
The reversal. He saw that coming.
Clothesline. Oh, my God. Going straight for the body. Doing a little more softening up of the torso area.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And grabbing the good old kendo stick here.
Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
And now escaping the mat. Very crafty of him, avoiding the dangers of the ring.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk is determined right now.
And doing even more damage to the head here.
Always a smart strategy. Really gets your opponent out of sorts. He throws a kendo stick. Crazy.
And he gets set back into the ring. Physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
The cerebral assassin with the kick to the abdomen before the powerbomb.
Is it enough to overcome Punk? I'm looking for the pin here.
There's two. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
And you can see the gears in Triple H's head turning as he's racking his brain for a new scheme to get the win here. Such an underhanded tactic.
Triple H getting closer to the main event. Punk trying to weather the storm. Leaving him against the turnbuckle right here.
With the counter.
A scramble in the corner now. CM Punk climbing the ropes. Cocking up something, looking for something big here to put this one away. Oh my! The plunge! Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Makes the cover! Punk did it! Punk's going to the main event of WrestleMania!
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
And with this win, CM Punk has punched his ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. Later tonight, vying for the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton and Batista.
Punk can celebrate now, but the worst is yet to come. Main eventing isn't the goal. Winning the main event is.
The best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is the spot it granted me in its main event later that night. A full 11 years before I'd actually see that dream fulfilled. The worst part? I'd be entering battle at less than 100% against Randy Orton and Batista. Great. Batista had won the 2014 Royal Rumble, locking him into a match with WWE World Heavyweight Champion and my old pal, the Viper himself, Randy Orton. But my match with Triple H came with that added stipulation where the winner would join.
This isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their seats. We expect the unexpected, but no one thought CM Punk would make it all the way here tonight.
Now Punk just has to finish the job. But Orton and Batista stand in his way with championship ambitions of their own.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been three titans waging war over the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
CM Punk finds himself in a very tough spot here between Randy Orton and Batista. How can Punk keep his title dreams alive in this one?
Caution's the name of the game for Punk. He already wrestled one match tonight, so he's the soft target. He has to duck and dodge and only go on the offensive when it's as safe as possible.
No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk,
he's going for the pin. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Could be in search of a second win now. Now heading outside.
Taking him to the corner now. Something big brewing. Ooh.
He gets into the ring.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
Uh-oh, going up top. This isn't going to be good. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain.
The steel chair does not get much more classic than that.
Swinging that damn steel chair.
Going for the cover here.
Stops the ref count before 2.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
To the back of the neck. Get this back into the ring now.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
Not so fast. Hurricanrana.
That kind of agility is something that just might get the champ shook. When the challenger can come at you from all angles, that makes for a very dangerous situation.
Oh, my God.
Batista averts the attack.
Things are heading ringside now.
Went for the kendo stick, and the welts will quickly follow.
Look, the welts already forming from that kendo shot.
Gets clobber with the axe handle.
Big time.
Spine buster.
Landing on that chair might have just rearranged some body parts.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. And what's he looking for here?
You know he's looking to dish out some serious pain with that kendo stick. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time. Comes now with a quick go behind hammerlock. Follows it up with a clothesline. Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
Counter. Right when it was needed.
He's in a precarious situation.
He gets back into the ring. Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion. He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Randy should have all the confidence in the world when it comes to making CM Punk his prey.
He's called the Apex Predator for a reason.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Got out of the way of that one.
Piercing elbow drop.
The animal on the receiving end. Unrelenting triple threat action. And a stomp to the gut.
And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it will be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny. Over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting in Stephanie's face, Randy Orton in many ways has almost become an afterthought.
It's hard to believe the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is an afterthought. But you guys were right. Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic. For all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their all in that ring.
Oh, what a crummy blow. And the big question coming into tonight was, are we going to see the animal gold? Will Batista look like a dominating force?
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing, to become champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks about him. He doesn't want to be cheered. He doesn't care. It's all about the title.
The animal is certainly still in Big Dave, and he's still upset with this not being a one-on-one contest, but he will take every advantage of the triple threat rules. And maybe it's just too big of a hill for CM Punk to climb tonight.
That's got to do it. There's no bouncing back from that. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Man, that is going to leave some serious runs. Exiting the ring.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more
back to the mat.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Randy Orton feeding off this electric crowd. And slides back into the ring. Boom! What a right! Kendo stick impact. Going for the 3 count. He breaks the pin. Batista able to counter. Vulnerable spot for the... He connects with a counter. He's headed out to the ringside area. Perhaps looking for some kind of
The champ will retain with that.
The Viper wins it all. Orton defeats both Punk and Batista.
The winner of this match, and still the WWE World Heavyweight.
Closing out WrestleMania 30 by appearing in my first ever WrestleMania main event.
Cena defending the title against...
A lot of interesting competitors have answered Cena's open challenge over the past few months. The Punk coming out here might be his biggest showdown yet.
There's no might about it, Cole. This is the biggest challenge yet. And this one certainly feels more personal. Punk has always resented Cena, and for a time he had Cena's number with multiple victories against the franchise.
I think Punk might be a bit jealous of what John's been able to accomplish since winning the title at WrestleMania. Punk's never held the US title, and you know he'd like to win it and become an even better champ than Cena.
CM Punk has accomplished so much in his career. ECW champion, Intercontinental champion, tag team champion, world champion. But he's never won the United States title. Guys, how much does CM Punk want this title tonight?
He craves the United States title, Cole. If you want to call yourself the best in the world, holding every title of note's a key indicator of the moniker. And you know Punk wants to add his name to the list of legends that have held the United States Championship over the last 3.5 decades.
But even a competitor, the level of CM Punk is subject to curses. We've often seen competitors who are one title shy of a triple crown or grand slam just get a mental block. When it comes...
Cena ducks underneath, couple of shoulder tackles now.
And closes the door. That's got to crush your spirit.
Whoa.
You cannot understate how much of a mental advantage Punk has in this one. The best in the world has known for a long time he was going to answer John Cena's call tonight. But Cena, he just found out a few minutes ago.
Punk having the mental advantage is always troublesome to an opponent, but I speak from experience when I say that no matter how much the deck is stacked against John Cena, he will find a way to overcome the odds. He's called Big Match.
Flying. Oh, that hurt. What a counter. Crash landing. Nice running crossbody.
Punk's early advantage due to the element of surprise starting to slip away.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Taking flight.
Oh, that's it. What a splash. This is what it's going to take. You have to go all out if you want that title. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. And we know when he has a chip. Nice takedown. Stacked him up. Champ's down. This one.
Oh, man, this could really come back to bite him in the end.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you.
The ref stepping in and preventing them from making a huge mistake.
Guys, I've been doing this for almost 2 decades. And I've never seen a fighting champion quite like John Cena right now.
But you're right, Cole. Granting weekly title shots to mystery opponents is gutsy on a level even the greatest champions in history would shy away from.
And said great champions include CM Punk, who defended his world title at nearly every premium live event during his 434-day reign, with plenty of additional defenses on global television. You have to think part of the reason that Punk is doing this is to prove that his reign is still one of the best we've seen this decade.
Caught in a bad spot.
GTS.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Devastating elbow strike.
John Cena's been holding open challenges for nearly 4 months. Week in and week out, he's told the locker room, if you want some, come get some.
And many have taken some, even if none of those challenges have yet to pry that title from Cena's hands. You've got to think that Cena is not at 100% given the caliber of competition he's requesting each week. I believe CM Punk has the highest odds yet for a competitor who has answered this call.
Backdrop suplex. Overwhelming arm is down from Punk.
Yeah, you can just tell that Punk's outthinking Cena right now.
Big elbow. Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into...
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking.
CM Punk now powers up his opponent. Slips out of the way.
Opportunity now for Punk to capture someone.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
Shoulder up before the count.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
An uninterrupted surge again.
CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a good night GTS. Championship on the line. This could be it.
Bullseye with the back fist.
Shining Wizard finds the mark.
We all knew this was going to be a historic matchup, but this is beyond anyone's expectations.
I don't care who you're rooting for tonight. Cena and Punk have given us everything they've got here.
Five-knuckle shuffle. Powerful offense from Cena. Punk's US Open chances may be closing.
With the lariat.
Oh, wow. Lights out. Oh, driving the elbow.
I would start protecting my midsection a bit better if I were in their shoes.
Delivers an axe handle. Turns that back on Cena.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this.
Go to sleep. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
What a counter.
First a knife edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Looks like a play to go after the legs now. Counter by CM Punk. Huge kick connects. And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Here we go.
Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal.
Returning back to the ring.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Going up to the top now. Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
From the top. Oh, brutal miscalculation. John Cena. Did the champ just close this out?
Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one. Cena is no stranger to big match moments, but he clearly thought that would be all she wrote.
This building is rocking right now. Can you blame him?
From the top rope, 5-knuckle shuffle. The element of surprise is now all but squandered. Punk is now very close to blowing this US Open opportunity. Cena now compounding the misery with the STF.
Cena retains.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion.
waiting on their opponent, and, well, I think their opponent isn't going to be ready because, obviously, they were attacked and left for dead, and we're going to have a new superstar entering the fray.
Yeah, jumping the line, perhaps. But we are here to fight this evening, and a fight we are getting. It's just not the one we thought we were going to get.
This has gone complete. Off the rails.
The medics need to check on the superstar who just got dragged out here.
Won't allow them to face anyone but them. This is just a brawl. It's not even a sanctioned match.
Well, there's plenty of animosity between these two.
After an exchange of blows, there is no more sanctioned match. This is a brawl.
This firework has already been lit, and it's going on here tonight. One way or another, you can feel the raw aggression in the air, man. Chair in hand, ready to unleash his full fury.
Weapon in hand saying, I'm up in the ante.
Using that chair to play mind games with his opponent. Getting back into the ring now. K.o.b.e cuts him off.
Referee setting the hardware aside, clearing the way for any future damage.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob, and he re-enters into the ring.
What a rough landing for Theory.
Stepping out of the ring here.
Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there.
Super kick. That'll turn your lights out. He's already feeling the effects.
He had to have known he wasn't getting out of this match without a few bumps and bumps.
Falls count anywhere can be a treacherous type of match. Corey, any advice for these competitors?
Oh, my advice, take this match to a place where you feel that you have the advantage. If you think you do your best work backstage or on bare concrete, then that's where you need to go. Likewise, don't allow yourself to be forced into areas you don't want this fight to go.
Here we go.
Suplex down hard.
Theory's hopes are waiting.
Yeah, impressive offense from K.o.b.e.
Into the barricade.
Serious impact with the barricade.
Brutal club.
Thumped with a big blow.
Merciless move, bashing your opponent's head like that. Holy, meet the barricade.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Oh, man.
Super kick. Super kick. Super kick. And now is as good a time as any to retreat from our announce desk, as it doesn't seem like it will be long for this world.
Face first off the barricade. Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Theory is getting knocked back at every turn.
And just raking at the eyes in desperation there. He quickly slides into the ring.
Theory resorting to some mind games now.
Sliding back into the ring. Placed against the turnbuckles. There it is! Reverse reversal. Momentum isn't completely out of Jacob's side just yet.
Jacob has him in his clutches.
DDT! Did Jacob just close this out?
Looking for the sidewalk slam. Kick to the gut. Sent to the ropes.
Pop-up power bomb.
Vicious sidewalk slam. And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Not looking good. In this position.
Blocked with a scoop slam. Oh my gosh!
Super kick.
Super kick!
Looks like he's coming back in.
Getting him into the corner.
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power. Big impact in the corner. Nobody home for the clothesline. Crossbody does the job. Incoming.
And Jacob goes back out. Oh, feet tackle. Oh, colliding with a barricade. Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
But Theory can't allow this rush to discourage him. Unmitigated demonstration of power.
Remarkable power being shown here.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
One strong attack after another. Right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Oof! Forcefully sent into the crowd. Rough landing.
And I'm thinking things are only going to get worse before they get better. Theory has lost any momentum here.
Jacob Fatu has the tide of this match in his favor.
Taking this thing on the road, out into the crowd. Not sure where this is going.
Well, into the crowd for starters.
Headed back to ringside where things should at least be slightly less chaotic for him.
Well, I guess when you're... Oh, my goodness! Please stop! Jacob setting himself up top.
To the sky. Completely missed the mark there. Ripcord applied. Into a big right.
He's looking a little battered now.
Yeah, as Theory absolutely has adding insult to injury on his mind.
They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting. Oh, feet tackle.
Oh, my goodness.
Salt! Is that enough to take out Theory? The springboard attack fails to land.
He's going to set him over the top rope with a big clothesline. Now what does he do? He's got the man right where he wants him, in trouble. Across the ring.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
Looks like he has his hand on the trigger now.
Between the ropes, rolls through.
Counters. Desperation super kick right there.
Super kick! Got him where he wants him. Up and Falcon Arrow. Running senton.
Crushing impact.
Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Theory's in peril here. Connecting with the crossbody.
Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless.
Off the ropes and connected with that springboard, man.
So athletic!
Big moonsault.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
This match is already a certified classic.
And it's not even over yet. Theory's hopes are waiting.
Jacob is certainly getting that fierce look in his
Takeoff.
What an incredible match and win for Jacob Fatu. That match deserves another look. Here we go.